everybody, and welcome back to another video. Today we're hopping into the second episode of the 7th season of Smallville, Kara. I hope everybody is having a great holiday season so far. This is probably the first video that I've recorded since doing Hawkeye. So I had a good couple days off, spending time with a lot of friends. Unfortunately, my family doesn't live in New York, so I only get to see them around Christmas. But I had a lot of fun with a bunch of other people who are kind of orphaned in the city. So it was a lot of fun, and I ate way too much food, and I hope you guys had a great holidays with friends and family and ate way too much food and had a good time. But I'm excited to hop back into this. Last time we had, we met Bizarro, who has like the opposite powers of Clark. And it's always fun to see Tom play a villain because you can tell he just has more fun with it. And you can just see that he was just having a little bit more fun than playing like the same guy for, now going on 7 years. But it's always fun. Let's see. We also got to meet, obviously, it was Kara, Supergirl. They didn't exactly say her name, but it was pretty obvious. She was in the red and blue and, the blonde hair and Kryptonian and everything else. So it's kind of obvious. And of course, this title definitely gives it away that this is Supergirl. So we'll see what they do with that. That should be interesting. And then also they tried to fake you out with the whole Lana dying thing, but it turns out she is, alive and well in China. So I'm like, she was in the opening credits. You weren't fooling me, guys. If you saw my reaction, to last episode, I was just like, I'm not getting emotional about this because she's in the opening credits. What are we doing? But I am excited to continue on with this season and with the series. And so we're just going to stop stalling. So here we go. If you want to see my full reaction to this episode or any of my other episodes or reactions or shows, you can head on over to my Patreon page. The link is in the description below, or you can hang out right here on YouTube. That's perfectly fine. Just take 30 seconds to like, comment, and subscribe. Any amount of support really does help the channel. So here we go. This is the second episode of the 7th season of Smallville, Kara. Let's go. Right?
Gives me a good opportunity to say goodbye.
Goodbye.
You can't break up with me, Clark. We're not even a couple.
One day.
Where are you running away to?
Up north. There's something I need to do.
Oh, he's going to his training.
What's wrong, Lois? Thought you'd be happy to get rid of me.
You kidding? Who am I gonna pick on?
I'm sure you'll find something.
I love their banter. It's great. Can we just get to them like already?
Holy crap, this is amazing.
I know that sound. It's just everywhere.
Lois, it's probably just some sort of experimental airplane.
Why aren't there
Experimental
any
airplane? Really?
If you ask me, we're looking at a real-life spaceship.
Come on, Lois.
She's right.
It exists.
Ow! Of course she's knocked out. Okay, you don't have to do that to her phone. Come on.
When you touch my stuff.
Oh my.
Go get your girlfriend. Don't ever come back.
You're a baby?
Clark and I just saw a spaceship.
Lois's imagination is finally kicked into overdrive. How many times do I have to tell you, Lois? You slipped in the mud, you hit your head on a rock.
I know I saw Smallville. I'm just saying things.
The Kryptonian girl with blonde hair and a bad attitude, Chloe. Not only is she as strong as I am, she can fly.
Everybody can.
Sounds like we got ourselves a true blue Supergirl.
This smile means that you've been cleared of all charges.
Really? Well, yeah, he didn't murder Lana.
He didn't do it. They found his fingerprints at the scene. The man did not murder my wife. As your attorney, that's my
Neither
attorney.
did you,
Set
so...
up a meeting with this disgruntled employee. I'm not sure Lana's dead.
It was just rude that you do a phone. It did nothing to you.
Someone else confessed.
How much do you have to pay this poor guy?
I didn't pay him anything.
Daddy did.
Apparently my father did before he disappeared.
Oh yeah! Lionel got taken by somebody.
His family taken care of.
Look, Chloe, you're Lana's best friend. Tell me everything you know.
You need some serious psychiatry.
Well, we all knew that already.
What are you doing? Stop now.
Following me?
Yep.
Who are you?
Should you realize that he was human? He wasn't human earlier? You ran into him?
I haven't killed anyone. You're starting to tempt me.
Ah.
You want to tell me what you're doing on Earth?
Looking for a small boy.
Spoil the name.
Hello?
Hello.
There you go. It's your cuz.
Did I hear someone say spaceship? Grant Gabriel, your new editor.
Oh, God.
I do.
Tell me about your close encounter.
Can't share a trade secret. I work for your rival, the Inquisitor.
This is the Daily Planet. We have no rival. I'll tell you what, you deliver me your spaceship story, a story that'll sell papers, and you've got yourself a job here.
What?
Here, why are you searching for me?
My father, Zor-El, told me to find you. That was my mission.
Zor-El.
Zor-El and Jor-El are brothers.
Then that makes us cousins.
Mm-hmm.
Zor-El never mentioned.
You got it.
He and his brother never talked.
Why?
Because they're family. Family got issues.
I'm sure you have a lot of questions, but right now we need to find my ship.
Your ship's missing.
Well, if anyone but me tries to open that ship, it will activate the self-destruct sequence.
Oh my God, of course.
I think you call it something like a nuclear explosion.
Of course it would. Oh, not good, not good, not good.
Lois Sullivan should write this story.
I know she's family lame, but Chloe Sullivan's lost her mojo.
What?
Now she's
Oh, come on.
This is the fork in your road, Lane. In a dozen years, you'll either be Lois Lane, star reporter whose name is synonymous with the Daily Planet, or Lois fill in the blank, married to an insurance adjuster in the sticks, 4 kids and 40 extra pounds. You won't be able to look at a newspaper.
Ouch.
It'll always remind you of what could have been.
Okay, those are 2 drastic changes here.
Better than you.
Explain to me again why you can't.
That's what I want to know,
Not sure.
Do you know where my ship is? Clois getting me nowhere. It's Clark.
right? And you're talking really loud about a spaceship and saying it's yours in a newsroom.
Any leads?
I have nothing.
Your ship. Does it emit any sort of frequency?
Yeah, it's open. There's no alarm. Well, if that alarm's been triggered, I'm the only one who can disarm it.
Of course it is. Of course you are.
What's your ship's satellite? It's emitting an alarm. And you can hear it, even if it's miles away. It's one of our abilities. Try to focus. To try to listen to all the sounds around you.
I can hear it.
You can find it.
See the ship? Oh no.
I found a hologram.
Oh no. Why wouldn't she get knocked out? Always does. I guess that's one move to do. Oh, it's gone?
It's gone.
What?
What are you gonna do?
I don't understand how it disappeared.
I'm impressed.
She was armed and ready.
I've come here to beg for your forgiveness. The things I did to you were beyond inexcusable.
That's a fact.
I always knew you were smart, Lana. I didn't know you were brilliant. Using my own science against me.
It wasn't science, Lex. It was your own psychosis. You cloned me.
Oh, this is how she faked it.
Model 503 was never alive.
But still, that's messed up. Oh, that'd be so freaky.
At the time the car exploded, you were safe and sound while Model 503 with your DNA was being blown to bits. It was perfect. As far as the world's concerned, Lana Luthor is dead and buried.
I knew that truck was there for a reason.
You'll never hurt another person again, Lex. Don't come any closer.
I want to give you a better target. After all the pain I put you through,
She won't.
I promise you, the world will be a better place to deal with. Kill me.
Yeah, she's not a killer. She might be hurt, but she's not a killer. Yeah.
If you want to come back to Smallville, you'll be safe. You can live your life however you want.
Lane, I just read your story. It's ridiculous.
It was just your first draft, Mr.
It's absurd how good it is.
Wait, what?
You're actually gonna run it.
Absolutely not. It's utterly unprintable.
Wait, what?
It's true.
She's just starting out. If you would just give her a second chance.
You like water, Lane?
As much as the next girl.
Because I'm giving you a waterfront view. This is
What?
your desk, right here, right across from cousin Chloe.
Excuse me?
If you're lucky, Sullivan, some of her passion will rub off on you.
Am I hearing things, or did you just offer me a job?
He did.
Daily Planet, Lois Lane. Play your cards right. be
Yay!
his cousin.
So happy Lois is at the Daily Planet now.
One thing I've learned, you will exist in all cultures. no
That's
matter how
true.
advanced they are.
Maybe if I had had my abilities on Krypton, I could have saved
You saved a lot of people here today. You should feel good about that.
you. It's different for you, Hella. You don't have any memory of Krypton.
True.
This has always been your home.
Well, then be my memory. Tell me about my family.
I used to sneak away from Hangar and come see Lara.
You knew my mom.
The day she found out she was pregnant, I've never seen her so happy.
Aww.
You were a miracle baby. Now she's gone. My parents are gone. The entire house fell.
That'd be a tough pill to
She
swallow.
hated my family ever again.
I just want to give her a hug right now.
Your family now.
Thank you, Clois. I mean, Clark.
There you go. There you go.
The way he spoke of the crystal. He told me to guard it with my life, and now it's gone.
There's a crystal in that ship?
Told him my directives and the power to help me along the way.
Her own fortress?
If it fell into the wrong hands, it could be disastrous.
Luckily, we don't have to worry about that since it's destroyed the ship.
That explosion would scratch the crystal. Only a Kryptonian can destroy it. I've searched everywhere. The crystal is gone.
Alright, so that's going to be the thing for this season. Finding this crystal.
The spacecraft was eviscerated, but all was not lost.
What do you have? He has the crystal! God damn it! Torrent of domestic security. Okay, great. Now the freaking government has it.
Kryptonian girl showed up on my doorstep. Her name is Kara.
I know nothing of her arrival.
She said she was sent here by her father, Zor-El.
He could not be trusted, and neither can his daughter.
And what about my training?
Your training starts with Kara. Watch over her, Colonel. She poses a greater threat than you believe.
Really? It's a threat?
There's someone else I need you to locate.
She looks like Medusa.
That woman saved my life. Use whatever resources are necessary to find her.
Alright, let's go ahead and talk about it. Well, that was the second episode of the 7th season of Smallville, Kara. Is it Kara or Kara? Because in this show they say Kara, but in Supergirl it's Kara. So let me know which one it is. I'm probably going to be doing both and flipping back and forth, but whatever. We both know the name and who it is. So yeah, we get Supergirl and she's in the show. It kind of makes sense that they would bring her on. It doesn't make sense because we have Supergirl before he becomes Superman, but it makes sense that because Jonathan is dead and Martha is now in Washington, he has no family, so it just makes sense that now that his Earth family is not on the farm, they bring in his Kryptonian family. That kind of makes sense. And that was the reason that... her ship is taken by the government and they try and go find it before before it self-destructs. And they lost the crystal that is Kara's. So now it's like, okay, so this whole season, the overarching storyline, I guess, at least for a little bit, is going to be trying to find this crystal that the freaking government has. So that is not good because they're going to know that aliens are among us. So that is not good. I do like the fact that they did bring her in, though. I like their dynamic and the family dynamic of her being from his past and having all the memories of what happened, on Krypton and being, the older cousin. And so I think it's cool, and I'm definitely interested in that whole storyline and everything like that. Of course, we also have Lois, who, because she found the ship, now is got a job at the Daily Planet, which is awesome. But I hate Grant. He was so annoying. And like, he should be, if he's the editor, he should be like 50, 60 years old. He should not be like 25. Like, he literally looks like a child. And he looks like he's a child playing, a role. And like, he's trying way too hard to be like Mr. Bossman, being like the hard-nosed boss man. I don't know. I don't like his character. I don't like the way he's playing it. He looks like he's a child playing dress up and playing a role. And I don't like it. I don't like him. But I will give him the one that he gave Lois a job at the Daily Planet. So she's officially at the planet, which is freaking awesome, which is great. So we're going to see how that dynamic worked between Chloe and Lois now once they're both working there. So we're going to see how that goes. But yeah, she is, little by little, season by season, they're making her the Lois we all know and love in the future. So we have that. And of course, we do have Lana, who we get to see how in the world she even survived, which was that Lex, being Lex, had a clone made of her because he's Lex, so why not? No, I mean, he did have a lot of clones. The last couple episodes of season 6, he did have a bunch of clones. So I guess he cloned one of Lana, I guess. And she stole it and exploded it. And then hopped on this truck, which I figured was there for that very reason. And she went and She went and hid. And, Lex found her and told her she can come back. So we'll have Lana back, so everybody will know she is alive. And Lex got out of jail, but is still on the hunt for Kara, even though it looks like this sketch of Medusa. Like, he's like, see if you can find this woman. I'm like, it's a sketch of how is he supposed to find anything on this? I don't understand. It's a sketch. Like, what? But yeah, I thought it was an okay episode. I'm not gonna lie. It was a way, this episode definitely set up the season. The first episode concluded the cliffhanger from last episode. This episode really just set up everything. So it wasn't all that great, but it did a great job of setting up Kara, getting Lois to the Daily Planet, and bringing Lana back to Smallville. So yeah, I'm excited to see what happens next. As for the grade, like I said, it was solid. It wasn't great. I don't know, 7.5. Like, I wouldn't give it as low as a 7. It's not an 8 either. So I'm gonna give it a 7.5. As far as the tally board, we have a +2 for POC characters. We had the FBI guy, or the PI guy, or whoever was at the end with Lex. And then we have one of the doctors or scientists or whoever with the spaceship. So, like, I think she was of Asian descent, it looked like. So we're at 31 for that one. We're at a +1 for hospital visit. No, we didn't see her, but Chloe did take Lois to the hospital. So we're at 106. And then we have a +1 for Sudo Suit with the blue shirt and red jacket, which is at 54. And we finally have another Under the Bridge when Clark ran into Kara on the train tracks. And you see that bridge that we see in all of the CW shows. So that is a 10 for that. So if you want to see my full reaction, you can head on over to my Patreon page. The link is in the description below. Or you can hang out right here on YouTube. That's perfectly fine. Just be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you for the next episode.